My name is Ailakhu Ugonna. I'm your facilitator for today's practical task on how to improve the look and feel of your virtual learning environment by adding images. But firstly, I would like to appreciate every one of you, the participants. National Open University is blessed to have you as a staff. I know from my own personal experience, this training is not an easy one, considering the limited time given. But guess what? You all have conquered all the obstacles. The only thing remaining now is for you to share the new knowledge you have gotten in this training with your other colleagues. For today's task, it is a simple one. All we need to learn is how to upload images on our virtual learning environment. You know, pictures would help to catch attention of any visitor in your virtual learning environment. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get on to our task.
Alright, welcome back. I am Ailakhu Ugonna. I'm your facilitator for today's practical task on improving the look and feel of the virtual learning environment by adding images. I am quite sure most of us present in today's practical lesson would be wondering, what is the reason for adding images or pictures to the virtual learning environment? Or is it even necessary? Why waste our time adding images? Being a picture students go chop? Well, I will explain it too. Let's take for instance, using real life scenario. How many of us participants here own or rent a house? Yes? Good. I can see all hands up, meaning we either own or rent a house. How many of us that own or rent their houses have flower lawns in their compounds? Yes. Wow. Now I can see few hands. Okay, let me go like this. How many of us participants in this lesson have pictures in their living rooms displayed or their corridors? The pictures could be family pictures or artworks. Good. Most hands are now up. One last question. Can any one of you that had raised their hands to admitting having pictures hanging in their living rooms or corridors explain why they have these pictures, please? Anyone? Okay, yes. Mrs. Okafor, please, can you tell us why you have pictures displayed in your house? Fantastic. Mrs. Okafor said she has the pictures displayed in her living room simply to beautify her living room. So, this is exactly our reason for adding images to our virtual learning environment. It is simply to beautify our environment so that when our visitors come, they will feel at home and also have an idea of what we do. Already, our virtual learning environment is owned by who? Do you know? Good. National Open University of Nigeria. They are our landlord. So you, the participants, are the tenants. Tenants from various units or departments in the university. And you participants have your houses or your plots in the National Open University of Nigeria's virtual learning environment. So as you pack your load that you are moving into your plot or your house, you will need to build and beautify it to your taste. When pictures or images are added to our virtual learning environment, it makes it look alive and bubbling, thereby attracting attention of the eyes that are enrolled into the virtual learning environment. And how do we achieve this task? It is by taking a look at only one objective, which is improving the look and feel of the virtual learning environment by adding images to the class site. Please remember, you do not need to hurry through this video lesson. You can either pause when you feel tired or you are being distracted. You can also download the lesson video so that later on, at your convenience, you could resume from where you had stopped. You can download it on your laptop, on your phone, iPad, on your desktop, anywhere that you know it will be easily be accessed by you. How do we add images to our class site? Good question. There are steps to take in achieving this simple task. Oh yes, you heard right. I said simple task. The first step to achieving that our objective of improving the look and feel of our virtual learning environment by adding images is by simply logging into your virtual learning environment with your login details. Remember to turn the editing on. Why do we need to turn our editing on? This is because if you don't turn the editing on, none of the icons that you have already added on your virtual learning environment, none of them will respond to your query. When you click on it, it will stand gidigbam. It will not shake. But once you turn your editing on, you will notice the arrows that will be displayed by the side. So that is why you need to turn the editing on, so that you can actually query for anything and you will get your response. Under each activity or resource that you have already added on your virtual learning environment. For instance, on your virtual learning environment, you have already added an activity like topic 1, where you have your lesson notes, the timetable for the week, discussion forum, test questions. So on that topic 1, you click the edit option. Remember, your editing has been turned on. Once you click the edit option, under which another drop down option will appear, you click edit topic. Then you search and click the image icon from the toolbar already displayed on your screen, just like you see on your screen now. An example, you will see an arrow pointing to a particular icon. That icon is the image icon. Once you click it, it takes you straight to the repositories. From there, you choose a file which is already saved on your computer. All you need is to know the exact location you have saved the image and retrieve the image. Please, when downloading images from the internet, please try to download pictures relevant to your discipline. And take note while downloading the images that you do not download images with copyright encrypted on them. This is to avoid being sued by the original owner of the picture. You may need to choose the picture alignment before saving the changes made. What do I mean by picture alignment? As you have uploaded the image, you may want the image that you have uploaded to appear on a particular place, to be displayed on a particular place on your virtual learning environment. You could want that picture to appear at the bottom or at the center, or you may decide to leave it as it is. There is no fine if you don't align the image. It's optional. Finally, you click upload this file and save changes. Bam! Full stop. Finish. You are done. You have completed the task. So you see why I had said it, that it is a simple task. Okay, we are done with the theoretical aspect of the practical task on how to improve the look and feel of your virtual learning environment by adding images. So the next thing we are going to do is the practical aspect of the task. So let's continue.
Okay, now it's time for our own practical lesson. We are done with the theoretical parts. I'm logged in into the open and distance learning training platform. So what we do, we go to the courses. We get it under course overview. Good. And we can see Dr. J. The video uploaded as an administrative executive welcoming us into the virtual learning environment. And the activities for topic 1 is also displayed by Dr. Adetola. So who can remind me the first thing once we log in? What is the next step? Good. You turn the editing on. So where is the editing on icon? It is here on your right hand side. So you just click on it to turn it on. Remember, the essence of turning the editing on is for you to be able to adjust or add anything on your virtual learning environment. Without the editing being turned on, none of the icons will respond to your query. So the next thing we have to do is what? Good. We have to choose an activity or from a resource where to add our image. So who is going to be the lucky turn? Is it timetable for the week? Or is it lesson notes? Or discussion forum? Okay, try with the lesson note topic 1. We go to where edit option. Good. We click it and you can see the drop down options. We click edit setting. It's coming up. You can see it's coming up here. Good. So because the activity has already been added before, it's now asking if we are updating, and yes, we are updating the page in topic 1. You can see we have the content. We also have the general. So let's use the general. Remember, we talked about the toolbars. Now you can see it live. This is the toolbars, and we are looking for images. The icon for images. Once you point at any of the icons on the toolbar, it will show you the name of the icon. So Mr. Image, where are you? There you are. So we click it and we browse through. I told you guys before that this is quite a simple task. The next thing, we choose a file. Remember, we have already downloaded our pictures or our images. So mine, I have it under pictures, because you should know the exact location of your image, so it will be easy for you to access it. So I'm opening my saved pictures. Perfect. Let me choose you. Then next thing, we open. Can you see now? I have chosen a file. So what next? Who can tell me? Yes, Chinasa. Good. You upload this file. Wow. The file, you can see, is already uploaded. It's as easy as ABC. In fact, it's easier than ABC. You can see it. The file has been uploaded. So remember, we discussed something about picture alignment. This is where the alignment is. You can choose where you want it to appear, or if you want it on the top, middle, bottom, left, right. You use your discretion where you want it to appear. I will leave it as it is at the bottom. So I save image. What's it telling us? Okay. It says an image must have a description unless it is marked as decorative only. So let's write something. Image for topic 1. So let's try it. We'll save image. Stephanie, you can see the image is here. It's very easy. So what next? Who can remember what we are supposed to do? We have to click, upload, and save. So if you want it to display on the course page, you just click this option. Then you ignore all this. You click save and return to course. Can you see it? Can you see it? We now have our image displayed, beautifully displayed. You may want it to be maybe in your discussion forum. It could be displayed in your timetable for the week. Wherever you want the image to be displayed, you can see it. It is there. So when I say it is a simple task, it is really a simple task. So what are you waiting for? It's time for you to go and practice and beautify your virtual learning environment by adding images.
For the past weeks, you have been trained on numerous tasks by my colleagues. You have been trained on how to record and upload a welcome video, how to record and upload your lesson video, how to set questions, quiz, using as a guide the 20 golden rules of multi-choice questions. You also learned how to set your timetable on the virtual learning environment, how to harvest the discussion forums results and the quiz or test results from the virtual learning environment and send to the course facilitator and the students that are enrolled for the course. Now, you see you are loaded with new knowledge. Please don't be a hoarder. Don't hoard the information, the knowledge. Share this knowledge that you have learned while on this training with your colleagues, because most of your colleagues are not participants of this particular training. So you share this knowledge so that they too will enjoy what you have enjoyed from us. Remember, there is love in sharing. So you share the knowledge. The more you share, the more you learn. I have really enjoyed our lesson today. But if you still have questions, my email is on the screen: viailakhu@now.edu.ng. I am always available for any questions or assistance as needed. Send me an email and I promise I will respond promptly. I am Ailakhu Ugonna, your facilitator for today's practical task on improving the look and feel of our virtual learning environment by adding images. It is bye-bye for now.